What's up, YouTube? This is Lomax with the Academy, and this is my DeadPool spoiler review. Now, I know what you're thinking. First of all, I'm driving a car, but I do have a tripod set up, so I'm being safe on that. I'm not going to be looking at the camera a lot too much. And yes, I wore a Punisher shirt to DeadPool because I don't have a DeadPool shirt, so there's that. So, warning right now, this is a spoiler review. If you don't want spoilers, go ahead and stop. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, DeadPool, an amazing movie. I know it's a standalone movie. It's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but that's okay. I gotta say, Ryan Reynolds did a fantastic job making fun of himself, which he does through the entire movie. I also enjoyed the fourth wall breaks. It's a lot like the comic books. If you're not a fan of the comics, DeadPool does these fourth wall breaks in the comics where he talks to the reader, and it makes all the other heroes absolutely think that he's more insane than he is, because they don't realize that they're in a comic. They don't realize that there are a bunch of fourth wall breaks going on. They just think Deadpool's talking to himself. So he does the same thing in the movie. They even address it, where there's a scene where Colossus says, I can hear you, and Deadpool's like, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to them. So that's a lot of fun. And then of course they have a fourth wall break inside of the fourth wall break, which is kind of like a 16 wall break. So we'll take that, right? Thumbs up? Alright. So excellent acting in this. Marina Baccarin, you get full-blown frontal, well, topless anyway. It's great. Love that. Ryan Reynolds, at one point, he picks up a Deadpool toy from the Wolverine movie. He makes references to Wolverine in a couple spots. One point where he takes off his mask, he has a Hugh Jackman poster stapled to his face, because he's just funny like that. He does like to make fun of himself. My favorite fourth wall break was he goes to the Xavier school and rings the doorbell, and he's talking to Colossus and the teen girl, and says, that's a nice big mansion. It's funny, I only ever see the two of you. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford a third X-Men. And they're like, what? He says, nothing. So it's a lot of fun. There is extreme violence. There is extreme language. There is extreme sexual content. This movie was one nipple short of an NC-17 rating. I gotta tell you that. All in all, there's definitely a do not take your children to see this movie whatsoever. Just don't do it. If you're thinking about, hey, my kid's 12 or 13, he can handle this, I'm going to tell you it's rated R for a reason. Don't do it, all right? That's my public service announcement to you. Now, main storyline is simple. We all know it. Wade Wilson, dying of cancer, gets put to this, volunteers for this project that's supposed to cure him, except for he thinks they're trying to make him a superhero. In fact, they're trying to make him a slave. They threaten to fit him with an explosive collar and sell him to the highest bidder, that kind of thing. And of course, he starts a fire. They believe him to be dead, and he later goes around to kick their butts, just trying to get his face fixed. Later on, he finds out there's no cure for his face. So, when you look like a big hairless testicle, it's been souffled. It's just, you're stuck that way, I guess. His healing power now doesn't heal the cancer. It heals it as fast as it grows. So he's still stuck with the same amount of cancer in his body at all times, but he doesn't get any more cancer. So it kind of halfway worked, but also kind of halfway didn't. I do want to say Michelle Nichols, if you don't know who she is Uhura from the original Star Trek series and movies. She plays Al, who is Deadpool's blind landlady, and she does real good. She drops a couple of F-bombs, and it's just really awesome to see her in a role like this. It's not something you really expect from Michelle Nichols. So that was a lot of fun for me. All in all, this movie I give a 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10, however you want to look at it. The montage when they sing Calendar Girl of his relationship with his girlfriend is just hilarious. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a while. Honestly, you've got to go see the movie. The bad guy dies in the end. Surprise, surprise. I know that, like, in Star Wars, everyone wants to see Kylo Ren's redemption. Deadpool doesn't get his redemption. Yes, he kills the bad guy, but he doesn't become a good guy. Deadpool's an anti-hero, okay? He's a hero because he's being forced to be, not because he really, has the heart of a hero. So, at the end, when he has the choice to kill or not kill, he just, bang, shoots the guy, gets Colossus to shut up. The fight scene between Colossus and Angel Dust is great. I loved it. The teenage chick, I can't remember, it's 4 words, I don't care, the emo X-Men girl, and you would think that being a fan I would just memorize it all, but I'm not going to. She does have a great name though. She still did, she did a great job. I was very happy. Her powers, they actually elevate so much explosive reaction that she can generate. And then at the end fight scene, it looks like it's aboard the Sky Carrier that crashed during Captain America Civil War, which is why I would like to see this as part of the MCU, but they've announced that it's not. It is a standalone film, which makes me wonder why they had their fight scene on that Sky Carrier. Obviously, it is the one from Captain America. So, kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. They might decide, okay, yeah, we'll put it in, or no, we won't, whatever. Stan Lee makes his appearance, probably the best appearance that he's ever had in any movie. I do like the idea, someone said, of Stan Lee being in Thor the Dark World, or the next Thor movie. They want to see him be like a housekeeper, where he picks up the hammer and dusts under it and sets it back down. I think that'd be a great Stan Lee moment, but this one, being a DJ at a strip club, was just phenomenal. He says, you can't buy love, but you can rent it for the next 3 minutes. So, that's great. Definitely things you don't expect to hear from Stan. Let me think here. Any good other thing? It's just, he gets the girl in the end. That's an obvious spoiler. I mean, come on, kudos. But I believe that that's going to be it for this. I want you to know that I still have my giveaway going on. I have some First Order and New Republic shirt pins, or hat pins as you want to see them, to give away. All you got to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment in this video, or any video, actually. Just hit that subscribe button. If I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do something special, and I still have my 1,000 subscriber contest going on, but let's hit that first 100. For now, this is Lomax with the Academy signing off. Remember, don't panic, Han shot first.